think I owe you guys a bit of an apology and maybe an explanation. I'm Oliver Swelby. I just sort of started dropping content on the internet and I really didn't explain what any of it was, or who I was, or what the purpose of any of it was, or why I was doing it, or any of that stuff. I honestly just kind of started dropping content. So if you've been watching, I appreciate that. Thanks. It's almost like a crazy person came up to you on the subway and was like, "Do you want to listen to my mixtape?" So thanks for all of you who stuck in. This is my YouTube channel because I've been kind of hiding out from being a member of society for quite a while. Um, I see a therapist about that, and among the many subjects that came up with me and the therapist, one of them was my love of video games. I mean, like, I freaking love video games. I like games in general. I just like there's dudes who like games and they play Madden sometimes, and then there's like this guy. Um, I think that games have a very powerful ability to help people connect, and I am a human being who needs connection. So, the therapist suggested that I start recording some stuff for YouTube. Um, so thank you for putting up with all of my weird shit so far. I really appreciate it. I wish I could tell you that it's gonna be more normal, but that is not true. It's definitely probably not gonna be super normal. Um, as for who I am, like I said, I'm Oliver Swelby, age 30. Is it 35 or 36? I can never remember. Um, about me. Do you guys think Drake wants to get robbed? All right, hear me out. I got this theory, right? I was listening to some song he was talking about, and he was like talking about being on an airplane and how like I guess he took some kind of, was it Ambien? Was it Xannies? I don't know. He took something and he was out like a light. Hey, and I was like, Drake, you're super rich. If you're that rich, why would you tell everybody on your song that you're like knocked out on an airplane? Like you're gonna get robbed. So I have a theory that Drake wants to get robbed. Do you guys think Drake wants to get robbed? Because like, hear me out, right? So Drake was on like Degrassi High, like a Canadian show, right? Um, and now he's like this big artist. Doesn't he collaborate with a bunch of trap people, like trap music? My full theory is that Drake has made a name for himself with a lot of trap musicians, specifically to subconsciously put the idea in our minds that we should rob him because I secretly think he has a fetish for Home Alone, the Home Alone franchise. Think about it. All those trap artists, he wants us to think he's asleep, and then we go into his house to rob him, and then there's traps everywhere. Like Kevin McAllister. He's like texting Rihanna, and he's like tying string on little paint cans, right? Paint cans, right? I think I'm onto something with this theory. So I was introducing myself. So here's the thing about me. Do you guys think that like rain is kind of super metal? Hear me out. Like human beings are like 70 something percent water, right? So when you're standing out in the rain and it's like dripping on your face and all over everything, like it's not blood, but people are made of it, kind of like blood, right? So By that theory, is rain not like the most metal fucking thing ever? When it's like, that might be like a little bit of a stretch. I don't remember what I was talking about. Thanks for watching my channel. Is this right? Is this is what it's supposed to be like, right? Just have this right. Yeah, this is right? Nerd stuff is in the background. Um, I think that's about right for everything that I've ever seen on YouTube.